Hi dear students, hope you are taking good care of yourself. I know you must be waiting for this session as last session I told you we'll be having question answer session next time. But before that, I would like to ask you one thing, that is, are you reading textbook which I told you in the very first session? Please do read textbook. Do one thing, when you're reading textbook, take a pencil in your hand. While reading, words that you find difficult to pronounce or to remember, underline them. Then write those words 5 times and try to remember them. This practice, if you do for every chapter, you will have bank of words that you have to remember. You will understand the chapter more better. Okay? Now let's start with our session, that is question and answer. The first question is match the column. We have column A and column B. In column A, there are questions. Column B are the answers. Narmada Valley. The first one is Narmada Valley. What happened in Narmada Valley? It was hunting and gathering. The period in Narmada Valley was hunting and gathering. Magadha. What was Magadha? Magadha was the first big kingdom. Okay. Third, Garo Hills. Do you remember what we learned in Garo Hills? Garo Hills was the first place where agriculture started. People started growing barley and wheat. Fourth one is Indus and its tributaries. You remember Indus civilization? Yes, that's the first civilization. So the answer is the first cities. Fifth is Ganga Valley. Ganga Valley, the answer is cities about 2500 years ago. We learned that people settled around the rivers. So around Ganga Valley there were cities formed 2500 years ago. Okay, let's move to the second question. List one major difference between manuscript and inscription. One major difference between manuscripts and inscription is as follows. Manuscripts, they are handwritten records of the past that were usually written on palm leaves and barks of trees. Inscription, these are writings engraved on hard surface like stone or metal. So you understand the difference between the manuscript and the inscription. Manuscripts were on the palm leaves and bark of tree. What was the name of it? Birch tree. Where did you find it? They were found in Himalayas. Then inscription. You remember the images that I had sent in the slide? One of those was what? Ashoka pillar. Okay. Now let's move to the third question. Return to Rashida's question. Can you think of some answers to read to it? Answer. Rashida's question was, how could anyone know what had happened so many years ago? There are various ways by which people can know about the past. One can know about the past in following different ways: by studying manuscripts and inscriptions, by studying the various remains of the past such as bones, tools, weapons, coins, etc. To understand the life of people in the past, by trying to read and understand the books written in the past. So that was the answer of Rashida's question. Fourth, make a list of all objects that archaeologists may find. Which of these would be made of stone? Okay, the answer is a list of all objects that archaeologists are remains of buildings, paintings, sculpture, tools, weapons, pots, pans, ornaments, bones of animals, coins. In the same question, there is another question which says which of these could be made of stone? The answer is the object that could be made of stones are remains of buildings, sculpture, tools, weapons, ornaments. These were made of stones. Question 5 is why do you think ordinary men and women did not generally keep records of what they did? The answer is ordinary men and women did not generally keep records of what they did as they led a very simple lifestyle and did not consider it as much importance that it had to be recorded. However, they did not know how to read and write. Only the kings used to maintain records of their victories, people, and region. Such records were maintained by hiring specialized scribes who recorded all important events by writing them down. Kings also employed highly skilled craftsmen who maintained records by inscribing them on stones. Such costly efforts could not be afforded by ordinary people. So it was not everyone was literate. Common people, they were not literate, so only kings could afford it to do. As well as the ordinary men and women, they had a very simple lifestyle. So they did not give such an importance to inscribe it or write it down. Okay, and as they were common people, they could not afford also. Question 6. Describe at least two ways in which you think the lives of kings would have been different from those of farmers. Answer is lives of kings would have been different from those of farmers in the following ways. Kings were the head and had absolute power over all the subjects. Farmers, on the other hand, lead an ordinary life without having any such powers. Second, kings lived in palaces while the farmer lives in huts. Third, kings fought battles to protect his kingdom and people from enemies, whereas the farmers produced food for their kings and the other people of the kingdom. So these three were the differences between farmer and the king.